What's up everybody and welcome back to my channel. I've gotten a couple of requests lately to review a new foundation from Maybelline. It is the Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. This is the one that is 24-hour wear, and I believe this is a reformulation of an original that was discontinued for a certain period of time, and now it's back because Maybelline probably realized, hey, we had a good product. You know, don't reinvent the wheel if you don't have to, because that's how a major corporation thinks. Yeah. I was, however, able to order this off of Ulta's website. It's around 15 Canadian dollars, and there are 16 shades of this foundation, so not a huge range. I think the majority of the shades fall in the medium sort of area, but there's, you know, a lacking amount in the fair and light side, as well as the deep and dark side. Let's take a look at what some of these claims are. Ulta's website says that this is the full coverage foundation that is saturated with color pigments, which will provide an ultra transforming effect in this long lasting foundation. It's supposed to be lightweight, but lightweight? What? The lightweight yet high impact coverage formula glides onto the skin for a flawless finish that lasts all day. Wow, you bet your ass I'm gonna put that to the test. Some of the benefits are that it's oil free, it's not supposed to clog pores. Dermatologist tested full coverage foundation with a seamless finish. It's supposed to even out, camouflage, and enhance. It minimizes the appearance of flaws and imperfections and glides onto skin for a smooth and breathable wear. Honestly, I was kind of expecting that foundation to say it would also do my grocery shopping and my laundry for me, because that is something that I've been putting off for about a week now. Anyhow, I'm gonna dive right into this foundation, but before I do, please make sure you take a second to hit that subscribe button. If you aren't subscribed already, I'm judging you. I really am. Why aren't you subscribed? Take a quick second. It's somewhere down here, the button. I'll never know where, but just hit that button. Now we're good. First of all, the packaging. I like that it is in a glass bottle. That always makes me so happy. I hate plastic bottles. They just end up feeling really cheap. I did pick mine up in the shade 112 Natural Ivory. It may be a little too light for me, but there were no testers available. Obviously, I was ordering online and I just guessed as best I could. This has a safety seal right in the front. It is a sticker that goes down the length of the bottle, which I actually like, because with drugstore stuff, you never know who's touching what, who's swatching what. It's just a field of landmines out there. So, oh, that felt good. Oh, I twisted that off. Whoops. The actual pump itself is plastic, which is not a big deal, but I love that it is a pump. I'm gonna quickly shake this up, and we're not gonna have the same problem we had with our Revlon foundation, because you know that just went squirting everywhere. And I'm gonna take some out onto the back of my hand. First pump's always the hardest. That's what she said. There we go. There it is on the back of my hand. I do feel it sliding down. So I'm not sure how mattifying this is gonna be, but I'm definitely gonna give this a fair shot. Let me zoom you in so you can actually see what's going on. Here we are. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff going on today. I'm breaking out all over here, down here around my chin area, my hormonal belt essentially. It sucks, but I'm gonna cover it up with all of this foundation. Without any further ado, I'm gonna grab a beauty blender like I always do. I'm gonna dab into the foundation and start applying. It doesn't smell, for anyone wondering. It's always so weird when I have to sniff my foundation. It is definitely blending out really nicely and very easily, mind you. And you know what? I actually think this is a good color match for me. It's always a bit of a crapshoot, eh? When you're trying to choose your foundation color. The new NARS foundation has come out, and I was looking online to see which shade might work for me, and I couldn't really decide, and it's not available in store yet, or at least in any stores that are close to me. So I've been putting off buying it because I don't know what foundation to get, and that shit's expensive. I've got the foundation on my face now, and that is just one go around on my entire face, and I don't know, so far it feels feels nice. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my face, which is a good thing. You never want to really have a heavy foundation that makes you feel like you're wearing an extra 10 pounds. But I am seeing a lot of redness peeking through. So all along my cheeks over here, my nose, down around my chin area where I had that extreme redness and the breakouts. Yeah, that's where I'm seeing that it had less coverage than what I had expected. So this really isn't full coverage. I'd say it's probably more of a true medium coverage. So I am going to take an extra pump on the back of my hand and try to build it up and see what we can do. Luckily, building up this foundation works really well. It did cover up a lot more of the redness, especially around here and down here. So that is another good sign. It doesn't look super cakey, but I can see it grabbing onto some of my dry patches. So I would say if you do have dry skin, you may want to use an extra oil or thicker moisturizer before you apply this foundation to your face. As I look down in my mirror as well, I'm also noticing that it is starting to settle into some of my fine lines, especially around my mouth. But there's nothing right now that is causing any major concern for me. So far so good. The true test of this foundation will be how long it'll actually be able to survive throughout the day, especially with my oily and acne prone skin. I also want to see if this is going to be transfer resistant. And for all of my glasses wearers around the world, I am going to be wearing my fabulous spectacles for this foundation review. So be sure to stay tuned for that to see how well it's going to wear around the nose area where the glasses pads normally sit. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my face off camera, and I will be right back. And I am back. My face is now on and I am feeling so good. I love how my eye makeup turned out. I love my lip. The foundation is okay. It's not spectacular, and you guys know I benchmark everything against my Dior Forever Skin Foundation as well as the YSL All Hours Foundation because those just wear so beautifully on my skin. This is just doing all right so far. It is settling into my fine lines. I do see it getting patchy on different parts of my skin, but I am hoping as the day goes on, the natural oils of my skin will come out, mix with this foundation, and make magic happen like a fairy. So clap your hands and let's make sure we get those fairies going today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm in such a weird mood today. Alrighty, I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride today. Not that I have anything terribly exciting going on. I am doing quite a bit of heavy filming today because I gotta get some videos done and edited and ready to go for this coming week. So with that said, let's do this. What's up guys? This is the first check-in of the day. I just got finished filming 3 videos. Yes, you heard me, 3. You know, it's a lot of damn filming. If I don't get it done now, I don't know when I'm gonna get it done. So I figure I'll just bite the bullet and make sure everything is ready to go for later this week. And now I have to sit down and edit like a mad woman to make sure these videos are so awesome for you. Filming isn't the problem. Editing. Now editing is the problem. I'm sure you guys are curious to see how this foundation is holding up. I did analyze my face in a mirror not that long ago to see what is going on, but I am going to zoom you in so you guys can see. Now, don't mind the monstrosities growing on my face right now, but I'll take off my glasses for you, and you can see there hasn't been too much shifting around the bridge of my nose, which is nice, but I am starting to notice some patchiness around here. I'm noticing some redness start to peek through, and I feel like the foundation is really just sitting on top of my skin. It's also grabbing some of my, I don't know if you guys can see that, some of my dry patches. It's actually sitting quite well on my forehead, but the rest of my face, I don't know, it just doesn't feel good right now. It still doesn't feel like I have anything on my face, which is really nice. I don't know, guys, I really don't know. I'm not enjoying this foundation, but I'm also not super hating it right away. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably just gonna go and blot a little bit, powder my face down so it's not as shiny, and I will do a check-in a little bit later. Oh, I'm so cold, guys. The furnace has not stopped all day, but I am still freezing. I ended up stealing this blanket off of my mom, and it's so soft and so warm. Anyhow, this is gonna be my final check-in for the day. I am exhausted. I want to take this makeup off so badly. This foundation is not looking too good right now. I did just finish blotting because I didn't want to come on here looking like a complete mess. But let me show you what happened. Hopefully this is focused enough, but you can probably see right underneath my eye just how dry it looks. This has clung to all of the dry patches underneath my eye, and it's just sitting on top of it looking really, really gross. I feel like the rest of my skin is having the same sort of issue, even around my chin. I've got tons of redness peeking through now. Most of the foundation has basically come off my nose. The only place it's actually sitting well is my forehead, surprisingly, but everything else, not looking so good right now. So unfortunately, I think this foundation is going to be a pass for me, only because I have texture on my skin. So the one place where I don't have texture is my forehead, and that's the only place where this foundation is actually sitting well. Once it did mix in with the natural oils that my skin produces, it did start to look a little bit better, but only on my forehead. The rest of my face is just, it's not looking good. So unfortunately, oh my God, I think this is like the second negative review I've given of a foundation, but it's just not worth it for me. I may try to play around with it a little bit more, maybe mix it in with some other foundations. I mean, I have it now, I can't return it. I might as well try and get some money's worth out of it. But honestly, it's not going to be a bottle that I'm going to be reaching for regularly. And that is going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the review, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Be sure to connect with me on all of my social media as well. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and I will link everything for you in the description box below. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing start to 2018, as well as an amazing day no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.